if you actually try to enter the gym, I mean, yeah, the gym, like me at the exact same time, you're gonna notice that Anne is actually gonna pop out and start talking about a whole bunch of random stuff about the Unova region, about the legendary Pokemon here, because he's just crazy dude, not really important yet. And I mentioned before in their walkthrough that he's actually one of the most important people in the game, but as of right now, he's not very important. So I don't find the necessity of telling you guys what Pokemon he's using and their abilities and their moveset. I'm not really gonna tell you guys about strategy, because look at this, they're like early teens. You can actually take this dude on after you take Striaton City and still beat him. But no, they make you wait until you're about to challenge the second gym. Smart Game Freaks, smart Nintendo. You guys are definitely smart. So he's gonna pick Dove, easy target for my Pignite, and Temple, which is also an easy target for my Pignite. Nothing new here. He only uses a couple of new Pokemon you can catch in the Pinwheel Forest. And if you actually want in the Pinwheel Forest like me, this battle's gonna be extremely old, extremely easy, and extremely boring. So I don't really know what to say. I have no commentating. I don't even know what to say. I'm just rambling right now. But yay, Pignite grew a level, which is pretty nice. Ooh, plus 3 HP. Looks like it's pretty good because we're gonna need all of that experience on the gym. Although I'm not gonna use Pignite. And I'm actually going to be sending out to Dove right now because it's already level 19, my Pignite is. And I want to spread out that experience. I don't want to let my Pignite hug it all, become super like buff and ripped, and let my other Pokemon be weaklies. And the last Pokemon is Timber, level 13 as well. Timber is actually one of my favorite fighting type Pokemon in probably all of Pokemon game. Just because I love how his final stage looks. It's just like a god. Yeah, it's pretty amazing. Pretty amazing, people. So that was done. I actually have no idea what to say. He starts talking, and then right now he's like, "Ooh, I wonder if that's what Reshiram, the legendary Pokemon, needs." But we'll find out about that later. So yeah. All right. Now that Anne's out of the way, we can finally attempt to earn our second gym badge as we enter the gym. And quick information right here: the girl on the right counter, she actually revives fossils once you have a fossil, and that's very important because I'm actually going to be using one of the fossils as part of my team. And I would like to mention to you guys also that very important information, because if you're going to do the same thing I'm going to do, you definitely want to make sure where to revive him, because you don't want to end up wasting about, I don't know, 5 hours of your life looking for that person. So as you enter, you make sure that you line up your team correctly. Remember, you're gonna be battling some trainers here, so you might want to do some last minute training. And you're just gonna be this guy again. That's a stalker. He finally got a name, but I forgot what it was. He gives you a fresh water, which is pretty nice as of this moment. 50 extra hit points is pretty nice. That's almost your whole HP bar. So yeah, it's pretty cool. And as you enter, there's no way to escape this dude. So just enjoy the fight and earn some extra experience. And I wouldn't like skip any of the trainers here, even if I could, because this is a in my point of view, the hardest gym in probably all of Pokemon Black, I guess. If it's not the hardest, it's one of the hardest, but it can definitely qualify as the hardest. It's a very difficult gym. So yeah, let's take down that kid right there with his patch red, and my camera is literally taking like a year to focus. God, I need to get a better camera or find how to accurately use this thing. So the gym puzzles very easily. You start on the left side, and you're just gonna go from left to top, and then from right. And then once you complete the left side, you go to the right side, from right to top. So there we read that book. Now we go to the left side, and we read this book. And if you actually are trying to pay attention to what the book says, and you're just not trying to speed through it like me, it asks you questions, and you can look around the library for the correct answer. But that's how you complete the gym puzzle: left to top, and then right to top. So yeah. Now we have to read this book, but we have to battle her for her to make her move. So let's get on with Herdier. Let's get on with her Herdier, because I know she has a Herdier. Yeah, Herdiers are actually pretty tough if you notice, because I of course have one, and they're actually one of the best normal types in probably all of Pokemon history. I don't know. I think it's up there with like Kangaskhan and those really good other normal types. There's not a lot of them. Most of them are like good for nothing HM slaves, but I mean, every once in a while we find a diamond inside a whole bunch of dirt. So yeah, you read this, and now it's gonna ask another question. No, I mean, this is the answer to the question before. So now here's a third question. And it says the bookshelf might be closer than we think, so it's actually this one all the way at the beginning of the gym on the right side. I actually missed it there. And you talk to it, and talks about puffins. And now we're one bookshelf away from entering the room where the gym leader is, and that's gonna be pretty nice because we can finally take on Lenora. And make sure that you put a whole bunch of berries on your Pokemon so that you're ready for the battle. I'm gonna do that off screen. But make sure you do that because, again, it's a very tough battle. I'm actually going to have to see how I can do it because my Pokemon are kind of low levels. I mean, they're on level, but it could be stronger. So, she has a Lillipup level 15. Easy for my Pignite and his Arm Thrust. I'm using Pignite because I'm planning on not using it for the gym. I know he's a fighting type and it would make it really easy. But I'm actually wanting to have even a tougher challenge. I know that she's extremely difficult to beat, Lenora, but I wanted to be tougher, so I'm actually only going to use my Pidove and my Herdier, and my Herdier, and I'm also going to be using my Chimslave, so it's going to be interesting to see if I can actually pull off the strategy that I've been planning for a while. And I killed that Lillipup, and I think this is the last trainer, and we can now move the bookshelf. Just going to move out of the way, and then we're going to move out of the way as well, and now we can talk to the bookshelf. Move the book, and behind it is going to be a secret switch. Yay! So, now that we push the secret switch, click, the bookshelf's going to start to move. Now, if you look at the top, if it would have been like Pokemon Blue, those books would never move. But look at what's going to happen at the end. Look at this. Come on. Wait for it. Ooh, the books fell. Great animations now. I mean, Pokemon is, like, it started off being disgusting, like the sprites and everything, and now it's amazing. Look at this, it's like, I don't know, like, HD quality. Well, not my camera, but the actual game. This is great, especially if you have, like, a DSi or something. DSi XL probably work better, but I probably don't want one of those. I think DSi is probably better. Why do you want something that huge? And now, let's go up to Lenora, let's save, and, let's do some out of footage, item placement, and let's hope for the best. And I actually find the high resolution button halfway through the video there. I actually click it. I'm like, what does this do? And there my my actual quality increases by like 10 billion. So yeah, now it's better. And Lenora, she's actually the first black gym leader. No offense to anyone that's black out there and that's watching this video, so I'm not being racist, just fun fact there. And she's gonna send out her Herdier, and it's got the Intimidate ability. It's level 18, and its moveset is Retaliate, Bite, Leer, and Takedown. Now this thing has Intimidate, and since I'm gonna be using a physical attacker Pokemon, I'm gonna take out my freaking Pansage, and I'm gonna use it as a kind of decoy. I'm gonna let it take the hit. I'm gonna let it take the Intimidate, and then I'm gonna send out my own Herdier, use Intimidate on it, but not have it being intimidated by this Herdier. So now I've lowered its attack, but not mine, and it looks like this Herdier is not gonna be much of a problem after that. I think my Herdier can definitely knock it out with Rock Smash. So, ooh, yes, that's what I was gonna say. Let's hope for those defensive drops. That's why Rock Smash is very good in this gym. If you have a physical attacker like Throw or Sock or Herdier, and you teach your Rock Smash, those defensive drops are just going to be great. It's really going to make your life easier at this gym. So now, she's going to send out her Watchog, which is her main Pokemon. Now this thing can hit very hard with one move. And since I want to get another Intimidate, because I don't want it to be doing full attack on me, I'm going to send out my Pidove, let it take a hit, and then I'm going to use Intimidate on it again. And it's a Watchog ability, Eliminate, level 20, and its moveset is Retaliate, Crunch, Leer, and Hypnosis. So P-Dub's out there, and we're gonna send our Herdier next, intimidate it, and then hope for the best. Because this is the final battle before we earn our second gym badge, and before we're half of the way through the game, and we can get closer and closer to the Elite Four. So there's the Intimidate, and whoa, it's using Leer. I was expecting it to use Retaliate, which is actually one of the best moves, I think, in my perspective early on in the game, because she uses it perfectly. First, she sends out her Herdier, lets it get knocked out, and then sends out Wall Chalk, which knows Retaliate. And Retaliate does double damage if one of her Pokemon was knocked out. So this thing does 140 damage to you, plus the same type attack bonus. So this thing can really hit hard if you don't have Pokemon around her level. So yeah, if your Pokemon are level 17, maybe even 18, you can be struggling if you don't have a good technique. Some people out there do, and that they actually take this as a competitive battle. And this is actually really, really tough. So make sure that you use your items wisely, and that you don't mess up. So hopefully I can get another defensive drop. Those can really help me out. And she's gonna double retaliate me because I use an item, and I'm not as quick as it, because Watchog is actually very fast. And there it is. I knock it out after 2 defensive drops, and my Intimidate helped me out with Rock Smash. So P-Duff gets some extra experience, and we're good to go. We got that second gym badge. Our lives is happy. Our life is right now we're happy. We get to see that amazing and beast godly earn a new badge animation, which we can only see 8 times per game, which is not cool. I wish we could see it every single time. And unfortunately, after you beat her and you get happy because she gives you a Retaliate, which I am going to be teaching to one of my Pokemon, guess who comes in and ruins the day for you? Her husband. And her husband is going to give you some bad news. Team Plasma's in here. Yeah, that's right. Those old creeps with weird costumes they're trying to ruin your life by taking your happy moment once you finally beat Lenora and earn your second gym badge. So right now let's teach Retaliate to my Herdier, because it's normal type, it's a physical attack, and I think it's gonna work really good on him. Definitely teach it to anything that can learn it. Great move, at least for the beginning. And since TMs are infinite here, there's no reason to why not use it. It's a great move. I might even leave it for the rest of the game. Probably won't leave it for the Elite Four, but we'll see. Hopefully the game gives me some better moves. It's a great move, but there's a lot of better moves, obviously. So make sure you get out of there and you head out into the museum, where you're gonna find Team Plasma. And Team Plasma is actually here. And guess what they're doing? I mean, you would think they'd be robbing Pokemon, taking all the money, or Pokemon centers, robbing the PC, but no, they're robbing a museum from some of its old 100,050 billion years old. Yes, they take the head. They're taking the head of about a trillion-year-old Dragonite that's been dead for, I don't know, more than what Earth's existed. Yep, they're smart. So now Lenora goes all crazy. We have to go help her find Team Plasma and take that skull back. Oh god. Alright, thanks. Guys, thanks for watching.